finishing speed he has, Rowdy. He's second from the bottom. He's running about fourth right now.
Wow, this is the closest 400 IM final I think I've ever seen.
Weyent in good position there, just below Ohashi in lane 3, and Flickinger also in good position up there. Should be second here as they switch to the breaststroke. Hafnaoui of Tunisia, the teenager. Is somebody going to make a move on them in the final 50 meters? You never know. So Manuel trying to solidify a silver medal here for the United States in the water up there in lane 2. So Kalisz makes the turn in the first backstroke, 50, followed by Clerbert and Australia's Smith.
I like Chase Kalish's position right now, right? I mean, in the prelims, he went like 2 seconds down at the 200 mark, but that's where he made his move. He's going to be right there at the lead at the 300.
Out in front of the field.
He looks so good. He's so long right here, really riding off of his kick. This is something. This is his best stroke in this.
Be close for the silver. Kalisz wins gold. Litherland gets the silver. 1-2 for the United States. What a way to start it off. Of Tunisia is the youngest in the field. He's down there in lane 8. He's just 18 years old.
I like the way the Australians are looking right now. McLaughlin up there at the halfway point.
And Kieran Smith in the 4th position. And Jake Mitchell in the 5th position. Up there at the top of the screen, or in lane 1.
Well, as I said, the top qualifier, Muleitner, was 6th at the 200 mark. Albeck, who was seated 2nd coming into this, was 7th at the 200 mark. So those 2 guys who came in as the top 2 seeds, they're going to have to do it on the back half.
Somebody going to make a move on them in the final 50 meters.
Here comes Albeck up there in lane number 5 in the middle.
Felix Albeck of Austria in his 2nd Olympics. But it is McLaughlin who's trying to hang on and hold off Hafnaoui down there in lane 8. Ahmed Hafnaoui is just gonna be out-touching McLaughlin. Smith gets the bronze for the United States. What a swim for Tunisia's Hafnaoui. Peaty right there in the red cap, Andrew right underneath.
100%. When you're on the 2nd semi-final, you know what we were talking about earlier. You know what those guys went in the first heat. Andrew's in trouble.
Yep, he is lagging behind. He's not going to be in the top 3 here. Oh yes, he is. He does get into the 3rd position, so he did finish strong.
Yeah, great finish. Last stroke was really good.
And you know what? I think they're both in. I think both Americans, Andrew and Wilson.
Yeah,
Wilson is 8.
Just get into the final. Yeah. In good position up there, should be second here as they switch to the breaststroke.
You're so right. I like the way Weyent is positioned right now. She's right there in 4. When she comes off the wall right now, she has a really good breaststroke, but freestyle is her best stroke. So she's got to close in a little bit on Ohashi, but she doesn't have to take the lead at the 300 here. She can really swim a great freestyle leg, and so can Flickinger, who is right above Ohashi with that black cap, too, from the top.
Japan trying to pick up his first medal in swimming here after the disappointment with Seto. Yui Ohashi with the lead as they make the turn for the second 50 in the breaststroke. Above her, again, is Flickinger, and below her is Emma Weyent.
Emma's positioning herself great on this first 50. Really reeling her into touch and building into this one will be great.
But you can't let her get away too much, though, Michael. I mean, a body length is the most she can do because Ohashi has a pretty good freestyle. It's not her best stroke, but boy, she is letting it go here on the breast. And now that body length is turned into almost 2 body lengths.
And you can't forget about Katinka Hosszu up there in lane 1, who looks like she's running third right now. Flickinger's just behind her in the lane below her, but it's Yui Ohashi of Japan who's going to have the lead in the final 100 meters here as they switch to the freestyle. Weyent in the second position, Hosszu in third, and Flickinger in the 4th spot, and that has a huge lead.
And Flick up there, she's almost completely out of the picture, guys, but she has a great last 100. So if she can somehow go by the greatest all-around swimmer in history, perhaps she might be able to get a medal. Weyent looking great for silver.
Yeah, Weyent looking good in the silver medal position. Japan looks like it's going to pick up its first medals here. It could be an American silver-bronze finish here. It is going to be Japan's Ohashi who wins gold. Weyent with a silver, and indeed Flickinger with the bronze. Another 2 medals for the United States in the women's 400 IAs with her Olympic shot that she earned in the prelims in the final. Natalie Hines, the third of 4 legs here, will give way to Simone Manuel, but there is Team Australia down there in lane 4. Emma McKeon looking very strong right now, beginning to pull away a bit.
52.6 there for Abby White, so she put the Americans right back into it. And how about Natalie Hines? We talked to her so long in Hawaii to be able to retire basically from the sport back in 2016, and now all of a sudden, 2 years later, she gets back into it and puts the Americans right back into this.
And the time Olympian and the flag bearer here in Tokyo for Team Australia. They're going to shatter the world record. The real race is behind Campbell for silver. Manuel battling Alexia to get the silver medal. Too close to call right now as they come to the wall. And Simone Manuel with the bronze for the United States as Alexia just out-touched her.
Under 330 is pretty impressive. Oh my God.
So a huge world record for Team Australia as expected. Cate Campbell anchors it. Her younger sister Bronte started it off.